What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Green Bay Packers versus Philadelphia Eagles NFL matchup going down Monday, November 10th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We've got Week 10 NFL action wrapping up here. We've got the NBA, we've got the NHL, we've got college hoops. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, these aren't for everyone. These are for people who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, people who are looking to take their betting to the next level with more of a one-on-one concierge-style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but just remember this is our most expensive premium products, so just keep that in mind before reaching out. But if this is for you, it's an awesome product and one that I can assure you you're going to absolutely love. But let's get to this one between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Green Bay 5-2-1 straight up this season, 3-5 against the number after a 16-13 loss at the hands of the Carolina Panthers in their last game, while the Philadelphia Eagles knocked off the Giants 38-20 to improve to 6-2 this year, 5-3 against the number. And good on Philadelphia, getting their revenge over the Giants and managing to take care of business. Now they did have that game prior to last week's bye week, so that's something you have to keep in mind in that one, is they are the more rested team in this matchup. But that being said, it's about time the Philadelphia Eagles showed up offensively. But with that said, it took a massive day from Saquon Barkley and Tank Bigsby to finally get Philadelphia's first time this season where they actually outgained their opponent in total yards. They had been outgained by everybody else they had played up to that point. And it just hadn't really bit Philadelphia before that. I mean, they took losses to, the Denver Broncos and got blown out by the New York Giants on the short week. But, you kind of had to wonder if the Philadelphia Eagles were playing with fire at that point. But they managed to get through it. Now they go to Green Bay to take on a Green Bay team that's coming off the loss to the Carolina Panthers as 2 touchdown favorites. They were laying 13.5 and didn't even score enough to cover that point spread if they got a shutout. Like they were laying 13.5, scored 13. Hard to cover point spreads when you do that, and it can be sometimes hard to win football games when you're only scoring 13 points. And Green Bay was just inefficient offensively. That being said, last time we saw them struggle offensively was on the road against the Cleveland Browns in another spot where Green Bay should have had Cleveland dead to rights from the opening kick. I mean, that just was not a good Cleveland Browns team. But it just feels like now the identity for the Green Bay Packers is that there's a lot of spots where they step up against good teams, and there's a lot of spots where maybe they get caught with their pants down against bad teams. And I think that this is a spot where Green Bay at home against the defending Super Bowl champions on Monday night show up here. I think that they've had to listen to a lot of criticism about how they handled that Carolina Panthers game last week, and how just frustrating it's got to have been for them to have to deal with that and just have to listen to that all week. I don't care if they're professionals, they still probably get bothered by it at least a little bit. And I think that Philadelphia going on the road, I think that it's going to take another Herculean effort to outgain Green Bay, because like I said, we haven't seen it happen all that much from Philadelphia this season. And I think about Green Bay's defense, they're really good against the run, and that's going to be the key to stopping Philadelphia here. Green Bay top 5 against the run, top 10 in yards per carry allowed. They're also top 10 against the pass if the run game isn't working. So I just don't know where the offense is going to come from here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Granted, up to this point, the Eagles have still managed to find a way more often than not, but I think this is one spot where maybe they get bit. So I'm going to go with the Packers in this one on the money line, laying the -115, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.